Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow, and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we got basically our fuel changed over for our jetpack, so we're now using biofuel, which has a much better burn time, so thank you very much, Andrew, for pointing that out. And we then started coming over here to get ready to extract that sulphur down there. So what we're currently working on is getting our trains all set up, because this is just going to be an extraction station, kind of like what we did with the bauxite. So we're going to have basically the trains come in, pick it up, and they're then just going to take it to wherever we wind up building a weapons factory, because I want to upgrade our offensive capabilities, shall we say. Right, okay, so if we're doing this, we're going to have you coming along here, just so we've got our starting point. Okay, so we want to get back onto this line here from over here. So if we bring that to here, will you make that turn? No, you're telling me the track turns too sharply. Which, do you know what? I can see that. Okay. Oh, no, not sure where that's hooked onto. Right. So instead of doing that, let's bring it to there. Does that then make the track turn too sharply? No. So we can work with that. Good. So that gets us back onto that direction if we need to. And then we're going to need another one to go off in that direction, which shouldn't be too difficult, because it's just going to be a bit of a, yeah, shifty like that. Okay. That is a horrible looking junction. I mean, if we just look at it. But, I mean, that should do the job. Right, okay, so let's then come down here, and we'll get our railway brought up to over here somewhere. Okay. And then we need to get you to make this turn. Cool. Well, that was easier than I expected it to be. Right, now we need to sort out the junctioning. So, let's just go to our train bit. So, entering the junction, we need a path signal. Right, let's also... we're left-hand drive, so we want it here. Yep. There you go, that's the path signal. Entering. I like that, how I can swap that now. Right, and then exiting, we need a block signal. Which means we can take that one down, actually. Right, we need... Right, you are not meant to be a path signal. You need to be a block signal, so that people can go that way. We need a block signal here. Block signal there. Yeah, which leads into that one as a path signal. Okay. That feels like that junction is now working, which is good. Okay, so let's come over here and we will name the station Sulphur Export 1. Cool. That's that working nicely. Now we need to go down and we need to get that sulphur. So Let's make sure we've got the stuff we need to actually extract it. So it's just the miners we need. Equipment workshop, please. Right, so we'll just get these quickly built up. How many power shards do I have? I've got 17. Okay, so that should be enough to fully overclock each of them, which is good. Okay, so then we're also going to want to do our usual buffer trick that we do with the trains. And I'm now going, have I left myself enough room for that? I don't know, I have. Truth be told. I have. Because I can get away with them there like that. Right, that's 2. 3. Cool. And then we... Oh, I'm on the wrong... There we go, that's what I want. Right. And then we'll just throw all of that in like that. Whoa! Not quite what I meant to do. Cool, you guys are all set to load. Excellent. Okay, so now we've got to go down there. And the challenge we're going to have is going to be getting back up. Like, we can do that. We absolutely can do. Though, if I can avoid it, that'll be better. Because can I build them from down here? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So. That's one. Oh, I have just thought we are going to need to go down there to handle the belts. But, you know, if I can get it a little bit, that's going to save me some time. That's 2. Third one we're not going to get at all. I can already tell that. And we've got hostiles down there. Oh, look at that. I can get them from up here. Beautiful. Cool. So that's those dealt with. Power should be fine because we can bring a line there. Look at this. I do love this, building at distance. And then we can hook you guys into that. There you go. That's those guys building. Right, down we come. Right, and then... There we go, there's that. And then we can feed you in here as well. One thing I didn't think about was going to be... probably should have put the holes in the ground above before I came down here. Cool, okay. Right. So, yeah, I do need to do that. Let's test this biofuel. Can you get me all the way back up there? I mean, it's close. It's close. Just testing the up at the minute. No, I don't think it'll make it. There we go. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we'll have to try and get over this way. Which we can do. That was pretty easy. And then we can get up and round to there. Alright. So that's looking pretty good. And then we'll need to try and find some coal somewhere that we can grab as well for when we do start looking at our munitions factory. So we need a floor hole here. Here. And here. Right, and then feed those in as quick as you can. Good. Now we can drop down here. Right. And now we should hopefully... Oh, wow, okay. Alright. So we're going to have to double chain the lifts. I was really hoping to not have to do that, but you know. Needs must. Okay, and then we'll grab the last one. And comment below if you noticed before I did that I've made them all Mark 1s. Just have to replace all of them. Oh, what? Missing industrial beams? That's an issue. That's a massive issue. Because we need all of those industrial beams. Okay. Right, well I'm going to have to go and grab some of those then, because we do absolutely just need them. But now hopefully I can use these lifts as a stopping point to get some more fuel halfway up. Right, and then I think up there is my next bet. Something's hostile and jumping at me. I think it was that. Yeah, that was that big thing that was there guarding the yeah, the purple slug. But I don't think I can get into that area either because I don't have a gas mask yet. We haven't unlocked them. Right, okay, so if I need to go and get some reinforced... this is the bit. Encased industrial beams. We just... I'm very tempted to up our ability to upload items, because I know, like, some of the common wisdom is you can just put another uploading point there, but we're getting to the point now where we've got so many... That's counterintuitive. That was absolutely counterintuitive and not what I expected it to do. That's because of those little looping bits, isn't it? Because this one is slightly more outside. Okay, so we need that way to actually go straight on. Okay. Oh, we managed to get back up there. Right, okay. But the automated one should be fine with that. So, yes, I'm tempted to increase our upload rate because although we could have more than one uploader, we've got so many different items at the moment. I think the upload rate would be a universal increase for us as opposed to just putting another uploader for the reinforced industrial beams. So, yeah, that's a thing I'm thinking of. Oh yes, one other thing I've done off camera is I have just completed the tree to give me a radar. Well, I'm not watching where I'm going at all. Right, let's take that down. Yes, I have completed the radar. You can see it there, but I've just done that so we can check our deposits a bit better, because it's not actually showing me where the hard drives are. It tells me there's 2 left within its radius, but it's not telling me where they are, which is a shame. I wish it would tell me exactly where they were, but you know, kind of understand that it doesn't. So let's have a look. Do we think? Yeah, I reckon we can jetpack all the way over here. I remember when we did this facility. I was really pleased with it at the time. Run on the moth. Oh, you can pet the moth. I missed that. That's new. There we go. Right. Let's grab a chunk of these. Yeah, like, see, I could put another one of these down here. Do you know, we're not using them anywhere else, so that is exactly what I'm going to do. Because then that's just going to let these upload faster. That's just what it is. Right. Because we are using those fairly often, so I don't have too much of an issue with that. Love this little spire of just pale berries up here. Right, let's head over this way. And then, yeah, hopefully we can then finish off that sulphur facility. So I will catch up with you guys when I'm back over there. Okay, right, so here we are, we're back. I'm just going to do the drop down. Alley whoop. Right. And then we'll convert those to Mark 4s. And then we'll run our belts. I mean, that is almost perfectly lined up there. And there's that one. Into belt is too long. Okay. Into there. Cool. So that's now going to start uploading, or not uploading, but getting all of that lovely, lovely sulphur upstairs, which will be good. And then we can figure out, well, not figure out just yet, because one of the other things we are going to need is we're going to need to get some coal that hasn't been touched. So have we got access to any coal on, and this is why I wanted the radar, so I can look at stuff like this. So have we got any coal we've not touched there? No, that's all in use and assigned for. Though actually I think I don't know we're using this pure node that much anymore. But I don't see much else. Do we have... What happens if we ping it from here? Do we get any pop up? Because that is going to be something we're going to want. Oh, we got some over there. Okay. A chunk of normal nodes in that direction over there. Right. Okay. I'm going to say that feels unfortunate, because now I feel like I really wish we could have pushed all of this on. Okay. Let's get up here first and see what we want to do around that. Alright, and alley whoop. Right, okay, so the coal we want is basically in this direction, which is not great considering we've just put this here almost right on the junction, because I did not think the coal was going to be over there. So can we see it from up here if we ping it? I feel like it might be that. Yeah. Okay. Which means we are going to want to head over that kind of a direction. Da-dum. What is our best bet going to be for this? Oh, I know what we could do. If we head over this way and head down here, we could make use of this here. We'll just build slightly over the top of that original oil factory, and we'll just make use of some of the existing infrastructure we've got here and go out sideways. Yeah, that works. Okay. So if we grab some of this and we try and hook it round here. What do you mean the rail track's too long? Okay. God, I really want the hover pack. There we go. We'll just do that. Because then that allows people to avoid having to come all the way through here. Okay, what is that looking like as a block, though? So that means that's all the same block, along with this down here. Okay. that means I think we need to cut that there. Yeah. I'm missing a computer. So no more block signals then. Okay, that's fine. Sure. That means we're going to need to go and get... Or have I got any in here? No, they're all back. Okay, alright. So I'm going to have to go back and get a computer. I think that means... Oh no, I can get a train. Okay. So I will catch up with you guys when I've got some more computers, because I'm going to have to go back and head in that direction. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, so we're back, and I think we're going to be okay with that as a like junctiony bit there. So then what the plan will be is if we come over here and we check the coal again, it should be pretty much directly in front of us. Yeah. So what we do is we grab this and we expand out this way. And we'll grab you, send you off that way, and we grab the train, and we bring this out. Like so. Now what we can do from here is we can put a blocking signal here, so as soon as the train's going in that direction, then it knows the rest of this is fine. And then, yeah, we'll just bring it out here. And we'll try and grab the coal on this. So I'm going to do this so we can work out what line we're going with. There's 1, 2... Wow, there's loads of them down here. Okay. Sure. Okay. So then if we do that again. So we only went out 7. So I want to make sure that I'm in line with pretty much all of them. Actually, don't need to be in line, do I? So how many are there here? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, that works. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Those two over there. So, that then means we want a train station. Okay, surface is too uneven, so that means we need to widen this bit. So there's our train station. Like that. Then we need our 3 freight platforms. 2 and 3. Okay. Then from here we should be good, because we can grab you and bring you all the way up here. Go straight into that. Oh, or not. There we go. Hook straight in there. We can put a block on the end of this one. Cool. Okay, and then we have our coal that we'll need to build. We need to give you guys the room. So we probably want like 3 foundations out there, so that again we can do our storage container bits. So that's 2, and then there's number 3, although we've got 4 this time, haven't we? What purity are they all? Normal, 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 and normal. Okay. Which is making me go, do we want a fourth one of these? But we'll have to go and get more stuff because I haven't got the motors for them. Which means we could probably take that down to start with because I'm going to need that to drive back. Oh, and that one. Okay, yeah, definitely get more motors. Okay. So then if we go production miner like that. Oh, no. There we go. Where does that actually... Oh, wow, that actually comes pretty close, actually. Okay. Because we can put our usual bits here. Okay. And then you I can actually put in here to feed in. Okay. We can jump down here. And if we come over here, we can put the power line like there. Bring this down. So there's that feeding. We can then go put you there, pointing that direction. Oh, it won't like straight or curve. Okay, so you have to do a default. Whack that up. Why is, oh, that's not got power because it's not connected anymore. That's fine. I get that. So then... Then. I think what we do is we bring this down as far as they'll go. I thought I heard something. There's a hog there. Right. So, where's the next coal? There's one there. Where are they? Oh, they're all... So that's where they are. Okay. So we've actually got the one that's nearest to the station. That's fine. So I'll pop you like that. Run that power line there. And then we can run this belt round here. And into that one. And grab you. Again, run the power. And here we are building at distance. There we go. And we've got the last one that we'd need to bring down as well. Which will be there. You're not going to let me do it from there, are you? I'm missing a portable miner. Of course I am. Because I only expected to be building 3 here. Okay. Well, let's get up here where we've got somewhere we can build the last portable miner. Lovely. Okay, and then, yeah, we just need a portable miner. Oh, hang on. I thought that had finished building it then. There we go, 2 total, that's what we want. And then you're going to go there. Run a power line. Yeah, we can just basically loop this Did not mean to launch myself off there. Let's get myself back on a safe platform first. We're going to need to cross over here. But that's fine. And then we can come around and put down our last bit there. Okay, so I'm going to run back and I'm going to go and get the motors I need to finish that station and put its 4th platform down, but I will probably wind up doing that part off camera just to save you watching that, because you know exactly what's going to happen with that, and then I will finish looping the track back in next episode. So I'm going to wrap up here and say, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow, they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my YouTube channel members. Your support is very much appreciated, and please don't forget that as a channel member you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games I'm currently playing, along with any of the relevant blueprints that get used in them, so you get to, you know, make use of all the items and setup that I am. You also, more importantly, gain early access to the videos, so you get to see what's going on before anybody else does. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.